You were at Gregg County Commissioners Court today.
Yeah.
And so it said, just on the agenda sheet, funding agreement. What is that funding agreement for you guys that goes into the next year?
Longview PAWS was awarded $45,000 from the Gregg County Commissioners Court this morning through their 2026 budget. That funding was designated for our Spay It Forward spay and neuter voucher program that we run through Longview PAWS in partnership with the Longview Animal Care and Adoption Center. So we received $45,000 funding from the Commissioners Court last year through they had a COVID balance of funds that they needed to use. This year it was actually designated in the budget for an additional $45,000 that will go directly into Spay It Forward.
Exactly. And so going into Spay It Forward, tell me, why do you guys need this money, and how does this help you going in the future?
So it's vital. So we keep talking about spay and neuter, spay and neuter, spay and neuter, and that ultimately is the only way East Texas is going to get ourselves out of sort of the overpopulation crisis that we're in. We just see an abundance of animals through the Longview Animal Care and Adoption Center. In 2025, we're set to take in close to 4,500 animals through the shelter. So it's our job as Longview PAWS, the nonprofit that supports the shelter, to try to come up with resources to keep animals out of the building and ultimately keep them happy, healthy, and safe. And that starts with spay and neutering. We know right now times are tough. People are struggling to pay their bills, and sadly, spay and neuter just kind of falls on their to-do list for keeping their animals safe and healthy. So if we can provide a financial assistance and help people get their animals fixed, that's something that we want to do. So Spay It Forward was started in 2022. This is an ongoing program. Since its inception, we have altered over 1,700 animals. Which is incredible, but there's still lots of work to be done. And so by getting this additional funding today, that just helps this program continue to help the community. So Spay It Forward is a vital resource. It's something that's needed and the community appreciates, and we appreciate the Commissioners Court recognizing that and investing in this program, because it is something that, like I said, the community really needs and appreciates, and it's something that we we hope we can continue to do over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. So for someone to come in and who wants to spay and neuter, how much does that cost for them?
So we offer actually a voucher program. So Spay It Forward is a voucher program where we partnered with local vets in the community, primarily Animal Protection League. And you receive a $100 voucher to go towards spay and neuter. In the situation of Animal Protection League, that will cover the cost of spaying and neutering a dog or cat, and also getting a microchip. So in order to qualify for our program, you just need to come down to the adoption lobby. We do have income verifications that you must provide residency showing that you live in Gregg County. This program is specific to Gregg County. But you also must have income verification showing that you make $50,000 or less in your household. If you meet both of those requirements, you come down, fill out an application, and you can get 2 vouchers every 6 months. We're full. I mean, it's kind of a never-ending battle, which is why this spay and neuter funding is so important. But it's one that this lull right now in the fall, we see kind of a slower adoption time just because everyone's busy, schedules are full, things are happening, and so we just don't see the adoption traffic that we need. We did just do another transport on Sunday though, so we sent 29 animals up to North Shore in New York. So we're continuing all these life-saving measures, and this Spay It Forward is just another extension of that. We want to thank and acknowledge the Gregg County Commissioners for, again, investing in this program, understanding the importance of spay and neuter. We can't do this without all of our partners involved, and so the county and the city and just all of our community supporters that donate. This is a grassroots funded program, and it's one we have to continue to get funding in order for the program to exist.